All right, bet. There we go. And then we here. We out the way with it. On the grind, baby. All the time, baby. Yeah,
I'm trying to figure out which song that is.
Bro, you don't know what that is? That's Snoop. Not Snoop, bro. That's Cube.
Yeah, that's that Friday soundtrack.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Throw your neighborhood in the air.
No, that's two different songs. No, that's two different songs.
No, I'm not saying that's a soundtrack though. That's on the soundtrack.
Yeah. You can do it. Put your back into it.
Yeah, that's what it is. You can do it. Put your back into it. That's what it is. I had to do the beat first. Yeah.
Yeah,
99, baby. We on the grind, baby.
Yeah, boom, boom,
all the time, baby.
Yeah, you know what it is. Hey, look, I feel so grand. You know, this is a big moment right here. We got the one, the only Jay in the building. Oh, I know DKG thought that was for him. We
Sonny sold us out.
Hey, look, this how you starting the show. This how you starting the show, huh?
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I gotta let them know, man. Cause I do this. We go in, we try to do this whole intro and different things like this, bro. And I wind up, it just doesn't go well. So I look, we still trying to workshop this thing, bro. For sure. We still trying to workshop this thing. So we gonna go around. Like I said, first and foremost, the most important person that's on this screen right now is me, Jay, in the building. Jay once in a lifetime. I need everybody to say it like that. If y'all haven't got it by now, that's the name change. DKG can have a name change, so I'm gonna have me a name change as well. All right, Jay once in a lifetime.
This is about the third or fourth change for you because you was Flavor J back in the day.
Hey, so chill out. Don't nobody need to know nothing like that. Hey, and to my right or left, I still don't know how this pans out on here. We got my blood brother in the building, Chris. What's goody? The Oklahoma City Thunder representative. I see you. I see you, bro. They saying you're gonna have to take that off. They say you have to take that off because
no, we ain't taking nothing off, bro. That's how
we came up short. We came up short. Hey, and check me out. We got the resident bully in the building. DC Dame, you know what it is? Damon, what's good, bro? How you feeling?
Yeah,
man, hey, they saying you messing up the streams, bro. They saying you messing up.
I feel like there was a technical error. So today we're not going to connect to the internet so that way we can see how this is going to go. Hopefully,
all right, let Cricket do all the work. I see you. Let Cricket do all the work.
Cricket is crazy, man.
You too good for Cricket.
I have Cricket, so you too accurate. You put my business out there too.
Oh, my fault. I didn't mean to do
you. Way too accurate, bro. That's what I'm saying.
That's exactly why I was acting the way that it was acting. Hey, and strictly next to Day. Well, I'm gonna point them just in case, whatever way it look. I don't know how it look on the screen. We got DKG KIE in the building, Detroit. I see you,
Motor City,
I see you, Motor City. Yeah, hey, man. You know, hey, y'all look good in this year's playoffs, man. Y'all got Cade Cunningham going out there doing his thing, man. What you think he need? Well, what you think he need for y'all to get over that hump, bro?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. We need I would say we need another scoring threat. I was gonna say somebody like a Devin Booker, for sure. Sure, if we was able to land another ball dominant scoring threat, and then now with Isaiah Stewart being traded out, don't know why that happened, but with him being traded out, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm gonna put my homeboy out there. My homeboy Isaac Jones. That's who jersey I just had up. They need some more playing time. He been averaging like 30 in the G League. So they get him some more playing time in that big man spot. We gonna be green. I'm telling y'all now.
All right, man. I don't know, bro. The biggest story that's going on right now, y'all gonna have to face the GOAT, King James, winding up becoming a part of that Philly camp. That's gonna be nasty.
A little louder.
Look, let me tell y'all. I'm gonna tell you this. Gonna be I just told my homeboy the other day. I'm the biggest Bron fan it is. Like, that's just what it is. But I will say, with this move, it was stupid. I'm going to tell y'all why. If you sign a 2-year contract to play with Philly, the first year, going to go high like the first year with Miami went. Y'all got to figure each other out. Then by that second year, by that last year you got on that contract, other teams did not figure y'all out, and you better hope y'all healthy. I don't see this going good. I'm going to be honest.
I don't know, bro. Do you want to say that they just like what happened in Miami, bro? That second year was lit. That second year they came and they went back to back.
That was prime Bron though.
Bro, LeBron is 70, bro. It does like he's not. It's over, bro.
I feel like it's about averages as well. We got to ask the question: is LeBron gonna be okay with averaging about 15?
Exactly.
Yes,
you know, being
LeBron,
third fiddle.
Look, LeBron wants to be in any situation where he can pull out prime Bron in the fourth quarter, and that's what's going to happen in Philly. You see what I'm saying? He got Jalen to do all of that for him. You know, VJ Edgecombe to do all of Tyrese Matt. Like, Bron ain't got to do nothing but show up in the fourth quarter, and that's all he wants to be able to grab.
And they gonna play 5 games together total next season.
Yeah, because Embiid gonna come in and tweak his knee like Conor McGregor.
Between Bron, Embiid, and Maxey, bro, all them niggas ain't gonna see the floor at the same time for an 82 game stretch, bro. It's just not happening. Yeah. So, I mean, if they get to the playoffs and if they're sitting good, we'll see what happens then. But then you got to worry about playoffs, and I don't see him be lasting through a playoff. I mean, come on, bro. It's not happening, bro.
I don't know about that.
Like they said, saxophones. We already said
somebody said Joel Embiid once got hurt turning on 2K, so I don't know about that.
Oh, me, I believe it too.
He got hurt signing into his My Park account. So it's a wobbler.
No, bro, I don't feel like
this is the process, though. They say trust the process, Philly.
Y'all know Bron has made every place relevant that he's been. He's got a track record for having a championship everywhere that he's been. If he gets with these people where he ain't got to do much, I don't know, bro. I think it makes for a really interesting season. That's all I'm going to say. I'm a Bron fan, too, and it took me a while to warm up to Bron. I'm going to just say it like that. When he first came in the league, I was with everybody else, putting him over everybody. We don't do that. Like, that's disrespectful to everybody that's in the league, bro. But after you watch him for a little bit, you can't help but be like, yeah, he's actually like that. So with that being said, I don't care if Bron was 70 years old, like Chris said. He's going to make it to where your team matters, bro, at the end of the day. At the end of the day, people saying championship or bust, I don't think that's fair to Bron. I don't think that's fair.
Listen,
we don't know, and we don't know what we're getting out of Joel.
If you're Joel, just thank God. If you're Jaylen Brown, thank God, because this whole first year, if it doesn't work out, actually both years, if it don't work out, you just blame Bron. You just say,
you're not blaming Bron. Everybody else but Bron gets
That's
blamed.
what they go do. That's what they go do.
That's what I was going to say.
Jaylen Brown actually has a pass. Jaylen Brown is not going. He's going to get to have the pass. All of them going to get to have the pass because here comes LeBron. So, I mean, a lot of people can spin it. They're going to spin it how they want to spin it after this first season is done. But I think at the end of the day, you're going to get a lot of what you got in. I mean, if AD is no better than in terms of health, like, it's not going to be any much different with Embiid, bro. It's just not, bro.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
99. It ain't, bro.
Well, I'll say this, bro. Comparing AD and Joel is not AD on his best day, bro. And I mean, AD is literally top.
Bro, what?
AD healthy? We're talking AD healthy. That actually
Joel healthy. Prime healthy Joel is like that
I'm
too.
I'm sending you to the gulag, bro. I'm about to send you to the gulag.
Prime Joel, healthy Joel is Jokic. Is like Jokic.
Nah, bro. Better than AD, bro. Come on.
AD is super athletic. That's how AD is athletic. He's more athletic than both of them. But Joel plays a lot like Jokic, bro. He's just like Jokic. No. He's a good passer. Has a good shot.
Geeking, DK? DKG, am I geeking by saying that for real? Bro. You got ball knowledge.
No, absolutely. I ain't gonna lie to you. Saying it's a landslide.
Man, I'm pulling him off.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I just want to ask this question.
You said on his best day. On his best day, he's like Jokic. He looks like Jokic, bro.
And that's my thing too. Let me ask y'all a question. Feed into y'all's points. Joel has a Jokic to go against it and be compared against it and say, oh, we got to get this guy to beat Joel Embiid. Does AD have anybody in particular that somebody is saying this is this guy's kryptonite?
No, bro. Nobody's saying that, bro.
The way that they're saying that Jokic is Embiid's kryptonite, is anybody AD's kryptonite? Anybody besides injury? Because the injury conversation is like low-hanging fruit. That's low-hanging fruit for AD.
Yeah.
That's
So
that's my whole point.
It's a clip of AD playing 2K, and he was in the gym and he got hurt. He was playing with his player, and his player got hurt.
I remember that.
So it's just like, bro, we talking about the narrative is going that far.
No, hey, come on. You not cap. Thank you so much. These niggas is tripping. These niggas is tripping.
One player is known for injury, the other player is known for rivalry, for DPOY versus Jokic. And, you know, injury is kind of just now, well, maybe load management on top of injury, but those are just now kind of becoming narratives. AD, that's kind of been his whole NBA career, if we being real. Yeah, he averaging injuries like he averaging certain other stats, bro.
That's crazy, bro. Hey, DKG KIE, bro. I'm tired of saying your whole name, bro. DKG.
It's just KIE, right?
You would just pick one, bro.
Okay, all right, bro. I just want to be respectful for you as an artist, bro. You go through, real heavy thinking and seeking out and trying to figure out your name, bro. At one point they were calling Prince the artist formerly known as Prince, and you had to say it that way, or you was disrespecting Prince. So I ain't trying to disrespect you, bro. No, but cool, we got it. DKG. All right, that's how we about to go through. Bro, how tall are you?
6'3".
Yeah, nigga, I'll lock you up. Yeah, you wasn't talking about that.
Nah. That was gonna be his response, no matter what you said.
I want to talk about that, bro. Bro, wait a minute. I ran across something where you was talking about you feel like you one of them ones when we talk about them CHH hoopers. You know what I'm saying? 6'3", but you said you feel like nobody took it where you took it. What do you mean with that? Like, what was you actually like, bro?
I'm gonna give y'all a list of accolades real quick, right? So I was a Midwest All-American. My junior.
All right, I lost. Okay.
Yeah, already.
All right.
All-American for the whole region, a whole region, not just the state, but the whole region.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, that's bigger than what people know.
I was top 30 in Michigan. My junior year, we won the regional championship. I was the leading scorer, hit the game-winning shot. You can Google that. That's like
Dwayne Martin off of Butterfield.
Yeah.
For the horse. Then with your wrist and spread your fingers.
And look, that was my junior year. Then on top of that, I'm 6'3" with a 40. Well, at my prime, I had a 45-inch vert, but right now I got like a 41. So I was
still up there.
I was consistently dunking under the leg. Like that's why I said these CHH rappers.
He still can go play European
ball.
Right
yeah.
This ain't that.
You can go still play pro ball overseas somewhere still.
Right now. I can really, bro.
If you get that call.
You know what I'm saying? The only person, but that's why I say though, the only person who can hang. It is. I told Fast Break the other day. It's a difference.
Mm-hmm.
CHH got a lot of people who play basketball, not a lot of hoopers. It's a difference.
I know what that means.
Yeah. So you got some people out there that's nice, like Young Chris, Don Reddy. You feel me? Paris. I heard Paris nice. I ain't ever seen them though, but I heard they could put the ball in the rim a little bit. But then you got me, and then you got Tory Deshaun. That's the only other person I can vouch for that's a hooper. Tory is like that.
So y'all like Sade and Skrilla.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Listen, so look, we was in where was we at? Dang, bro, where's my wife? Well, she downstairs. Yeah, I think we was in OKC before we do a show. Mind you, this before we do a show.
Here we go, another one. Here we go, another story.
We fully
pre-show hoops.
Look, we fully suited up in our show fit. I'm talking about heavy shoes.
Dang, he already got the fit on too?
Whole time, because we had to drive down there from Missouri from another show. So we left Missouri, get down to Oklahoma at a college. Dang. They take us straight to the basketball court. We doing 3-on-3. Me, Tory, and Jay Horton, Hovey DJ. He DJ for everybody in this space. And Paul Russell or whatever. So it's us three versus the college students up there. All I'm saying is, for the game-winning shot, I do a jab step, one dribble. Boom on dude. That's all I'm saying. And this is
big three.
Okay. All right.
For the show.
Wow.
It's certified.
Jalil, you might have to let that one.
Let me go through the accolades. Hold on, let me go through the accolades because you ain't about to be like that. Okay. Let me see here. First and foremost, I have a scholarship. Okay. Let me put it out there, bro. Got a scholarship to go play for free. Okay. You know what I'm saying? In college. Let's say yeah, that was about it, bro.
This is when you cue the credit music for Coach Carter. The freeze frame shows Jay went on to be a podcaster / streamer / family man. And all you
Hey,
hear is,
once I put,
some hoes.
hey, Dave, you remember when we was going hooping, bro, and I had my duffel bag full of my N1 shoes in there, bro? You remember?
I wouldn't even bring that up. I wouldn't even.
Ain't no way. That's all I need to know.
Hey, no, hold on.
He said,
Man,
that's all I need to know.
Hey, wait a
that
minute.
right there, bro, it just stops everything right there. If a nigga respond like, that's all I need to know right there.
Tell me you ain't been at an open run and you done seen an old head with the N1 shorts on and it's like +10 to his attributes. Come on, bro.
He was fun. The only thing he could do was post work. That's it. Post work.
Do what? You said post work?
Bro, you're talking to somebody that's not even gonna go down the lane. You're talking about somebody that
is strong as hell too, bro. On me, they
no reason. Yeah. On me.
Bro, he fake foul. He fake calling fouls just because he getting bodied down by the lane. Yeah. Hey, ball up top, man. Crazy, he fouled me. Ball up top, man. Well, yeah, I done seen.
No, y'all seen it? Yeah.
We ain't gonna get into that though.
Hey, look, I don't back down from nobody though. Hey, I'm telling you, I can hold my own. Chris, you ain't gonna play with him like that, bro. Tell him about that shot, bro. It's butter. I'm not playing. I have highlights, bro. I have pictures. I just was in a bad situation. You know how the players that make it to the league, bro? You know how when they make it to the league and they really good, but they just in a bad situation. And you like, man. Politics. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's me, bro.
That's your Netflix sit down. That's your Netflix breakdown right there. Being in a bad high school situation. I could have made it.
I'm like
but being in a bad situation.
I'm like that. Yeah, 6'3", bro. I'm 5'8". Yeah, I'm locking you up.
Oh, yeah, it's over with. Hey, look, and I'm 6'3", solid too. Solid 200.
Oh, okay. All right. Hey, don't get it twisted, bro. I ain't no little nigga. Hey, don't get it twisted for real. Hey, we in this thing. Hey man, but I do want to actually transition and get into the meat of this. The rumor is, major. My fault, bro. Wow.
You always have a moment. It never fails.
Hey, I appreciate you, Daddy, for holding me accountable.
Getting to the meat of this, I couldn't let you get past that. Getting into the meat of anything is crazy.
Yeah, he was gonna keep going. He was just going.
I would have.
Because I be trying to be serious. And you be over here, bro. Let me do my job, man.
Nah.
I appreciate it. Hey, but Kai, look, so is it true? The rumor goes that you got bullied into changing your name. That after you had the record with Craig, you know, all his youth group supporters told you that what you were doing was wrong, and it was like, hey, all right, I got y'all.
For sure. Nah, that ain't necessarily how it went.
But, okay, all right.
Yeah, if I give y'all the short version, it's like when I first popped up on the scene and started doing music and wanted to take it serious, like, well, people got to understand. I tell this to everybody, but being from Detroit and then youth pastoring at the time in Detroit, I'm seeing kids that's 10 to 12 years old that's flagging already. You know what I'm saying? Like they coming in church. That's normal
out this way too.
You feel what I'm saying? And like they don't even know why they flagging, but they flagging though, like heavy. So I'm looking at, and that's just some of the stuff that I was seeing and hearing about. So when I started doing music in my head, I'm like, all right, well, ain't nobody in the space really talking to them kids that I'm preaching to every single week. So if I start doing that, I feel like everybody gonna hop on the wave and congratulate me because I'm trying to win souls. Like that was how I was raised. When I came to God, people told me it was the most important thing you could do is win souls. That's what it was. So that was my mindset on it, coming from, like I said, being a youth pastor. So that was where the Demon Killer Gang came from, was to make everything more relatable and make people feel like they had some type of representation in the space. Because growing up, we didn't have that representation. So fast forward to once I got married, I started having conversations with different people like Tory Deshaun and, you know, people like that, Pierce, 1K. And I'm starting to realize that they even telling me, like, bro, you realize, like, everybody rock with your music. So I'm like, what you mean? They like, bro, they just don't necessarily know about you as a person because of your brand, but they love your music behind closed doors. Like, it's just not clear on where you stand to them because they don't come from where you come from, the whole nine. So I made it a conscious decision, like just in prayer, just trying to figure out, like, all right, how can we? I feel like I've done what I could do in the niche space that I was in for so long. So it's like, all right, now that I didn't did that and I didn't blew it up to where everybody and their mama got a Bible blicky and a gospel Glock now and they killing demons. Now that I didn't did that so much, I don't even want to talk about that no more. Let me show these other people bro, I ain't just no Detroit rapper. Like, I got melodic songs. You know what I'm saying? I could take it to an ATL beat with 1K Few. I could do a rappity rap song with Tory Deshaun. Like, so that was the whole goal, was to show people, like, I'm not changing as a person. You feel me? I'm getting better and I'm evolving in Christ, but at the same time, I'm not changing. The music just sound different. That's all it is for real.
Yeah, bro. And it's crazy you bring it up because that's what I was worried about when I heard about the whole name change. First and foremost, bro, I'm one of those ones. I was one of the first ones, and hip hop corner in general was really one of the first ones to really push like that. Like, we liked that music because we liked it in the mainstream. Why would we sit here and act like we don't like it when it came to Christian hip hop? I thought that Christian hip hop was just being smart and understanding that that was the sound that was coming out of mainstream. So at that point, we needed to get on board. You know, because we always got to, people love to try to talk about it, say it ain't about being relevant and different things like that. And the main thing is not about being relevant. But if your music is not evolving, if it's not riding with what's kind of out there, then at that point you get lost in the shuffle. And people are already, I'm not talking about the church, but I'm just talking about in general. People already aren't just looking for our type of music to begin with. Right. You know what I'm saying? So if it accidentally comes on shuffle, you know what I'm saying? You want it to be able to fit. Right. You know what I mean? So, I just think that I was worried about that when I first heard about the name change, but that did not happen, especially listening to this project, Who Am I? That did not happen. It's the same DKG that we done fell in love with, and I'm really proud of you about that, bro. I do want to, before I let Chris get in here and ask you a question, I do want to know, when you were kind of going through this and struggling with this, like I said, I believe that a lot of this came from when people started looking at you and asking about your name and different things like that, or kind of what your mission was. A lot of this came from after that record that you had with Cray, when you got put in front of all of those fans. When you were going through this and kind of struggling with this, did he wind up reaching out to you and kind of giving you some pointers on how to move around like that? Like, how'd that go?
Nah. I ain't gonna say he did. It was and it's like this too. I feel like Cray sometimes get a bad rep where, like, because Cray, I'm gonna speak for the artists that I've heard talk about him negatively in the past. Like, everybody's situation is different, but I feel like because Cray is that guy in this space, he is that Jay-Z figure, mogul type of figure. People feel like when he do say something to you, or when he do a song with you, whatever, that he owes you anything more than that. So I felt like I even got caught up in that when he wasn't reaching out, or when I maybe wasn't hearing something back. But if you think about it, I know how busy I am, to where my homeboys be calling me like, bro, you ain't Drake or Chris Brown, bro. Pick up the phone. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and I'm on the level that I'm at with 200,000-300,000 monthly listeners. Imagine what he doing, running a label and got artists that's under, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So no, I didn't mean to go off on a tangent, but I feel like
no, that's the point.
Yeah, I feel like he get a bad name sometime, because I guess he got a history of maybe doing that. But I mean, bro, busy. Like, he gave me a song. I couldn't ask for nothing more besides the song. So
big facts. Yeah, bro. I just wanted to, because I know that he's been through that same thing, and kind of when we see people going through, because this space, bro, I love this space. This space can be toxic at times and have you kind of contemplating, if what you're doing is what you're supposed to do. We've all been, a part of that. So that's the reason why I asked that. Chris, what you got?
I feel like in terms of the rebrand, I don't know if you necessarily wanted to switch or go from drill. I know that in this latest album that you dropped, there still are those elements of that raw drill kind of, cadence and sonically. But I did see where you had mentioned kind of that certain people were trying to jump in there and, and take that style. Do you feel like that it kind of got to a place where kind of that drill style, did we feel like it got to a place where that drill style was kind of like a lot of people was trying to jump on that train and it kind of got oversaturated? Do you feel like that? Do you feel like hip hop as a whole is kind of trying to do something a little different?
Yeah, no, I feel like it got corny. And I hate to say it like this. I don't want to put nobody else down that's doing it, because I'm grateful to be able to create something that somebody else is, I guess you would say, emulating. But I feel like it definitely got oversaturated, because when I started doing it, and I get credit to Emmanuel the Prophet as well. When when me and him really popped off on the scene, it was so cool to these Christian rap fans because and just fans in general, because they like, bro, we never, oh my God, he has a chain that's the size of my head and like all like it was never seen before. But now that you got everybody and their mama, like I'm scrolling TikTok and I'm hearing my terminology left and right. Then I'm hearing people who ain't from Detroit hopping on Detroit beats thinking it's simple to rap on our beats. No, bruh, it's not. It's an art to this. Like it's a pocket that
rapping
you got
to them snare rolls and them lasers.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it's very much a difference. So nah, bro, I feel like you got very oversaturated to where I'm very disappointed in the Christian drill scene right now. I feel like the music that's coming out of it, and you got your exceptions, but I feel like for the most part it's so oversaturated that when I get in the booth and I hear beats like that, I don't even like rapping on them no more, because I feel like everybody and their mama is doing that. So that's why on this project you hear a lot of different sounds, you hear a lot of different beat switches and storytelling and all different type of stuff, like, because like me and my producer said, if they took this and ran with it, they're gonna take whatever you do next and run with it. Like, you just got to be one of the first to do it. You got to integrate this drill culture with what they want to hear.
I like that, man. Listening to your music, it is very intentional. It is very on point. It is very, I have a message to get out and you're going to hear it regardless of the type of beat that it's on. So we definitely see that intention in you. Dave, what you got?
Man, when I was listening to Who Am I just kind of felt like every track was like a different period piece in your life. So it made me wonder, when listening from top to bottom, is this an album that you recorded like all in one sit, or was it like I had to put it down, pick it back up? Like, was it something like that? Or because it just seems like you was going through different things, by the way. Like, I could hear the cadence switch ups and bars and just things like that. Like
that definitely, I'm glad you said that. That's one of the biggest compliments I can get from this project, just because that was the goal, like, to show and really tell a real story. This is why I say, like, I dropped albums before, but this dang near like my first real album, like, that I put together that tells a story very, very clear. And to keep it short, I think we started recording this maybe a year and a half. Around the time I just got married, so a year and some change ago, we started recording this, and we thought it would have been out, because that's how I normally do my projects, is I record them in probably about a week or a month, you know what I'm saying, as a whole, and then we just put them joints out. But this one, it was so much going on in my life. Like, I had a near-death experience, a health problem that happened just out the blue in February. I had signed with Tribal, so y'all see what that's going like. Right now, I'm still in that same bubble. So dealing with health problems, different. So dealing with court issues, dealing with health problems, dealing with being newly married, like, and then switching up where I was recording that and people I was working with, like, Brett. So that's why I'm glad you said it. You could literally hear my progression of rapping, because Tevin's story and Hometown Hero with Dietrich, that's from 2 years ago. That's on both them songs.
Two different type of
them songs. You know what I'm saying? That was how I was feeling 2 years ago. So, but then you have a song like Hate Myself, which was recorded 6 months ago, when I was dealing with body dysmorphia, depression, anxiety.
Yeah, it sounded like your breathing was different in the raps. It was. That's what it was. I heard it. Wow. I was in the car. You got to give records like that the car test. You can't just sit your earbuds in your room. You got to go to the car and really listen to that, because it bumped. It bumped.
Yeah, see, if you don't know, that's our resident producer right there. Bro, you can tell, can't you? I
did go to school for audio engineering, so I did spend a year and a half in the studio setting, just kind of listening to records different from the average listener. So that's why I can hear different things sonically. A little bit.
Hey, bro, how was it getting Dietrich Haddon, bro? Because this is like a gospel.
Man, you took my question, bro. You took my question. D-Hattie is a legend.
Hey,
I think we all like. Come on, bro. We all like.
Dietrich is from. He's from
Detroit.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Hey, when he came out with that Hometown Hero, I was like,
hitting the runs, and you got the real Dietrich Haddon. It wasn't a lazy Dietrich either. It was he sounded like he was in his album bag.
He did. No, for sure. So I'm gonna tell y'all how this happened, bro. Like, this story is so crazy. So when I first blew up off Christian Drill, I want to say like 6 months later. Now, mind you, rewind. When I was a kid, the first concert I ever been to, Deitrick Haddon concert. All his albums, I got the physical albums.
Revealed.
Like,
tell me, Revealed is the best album of all time.
You said Revealed?
Yes.
No,
tell me
Crossroads. Crossroads. We get
Crossroads. Crossroads is like that, bro.
That's my era, though. That's when I was born.
Like that.
So,
all right, yeah,
you
no,
know
go ahead.
Yeah, that was
now,
when I was
Revealed
raised,
nice,
though.
bro. You old, but Revealed is nice, nigga.
No, it was for sure. But look, though. So,
yeah.
mind you, I got, like, matter of fact, the movie Blessed and Cursed that he made, he
Hold on. Hey, DK. Hey, give me a second, bro. Hey, turn your mic up. Can you turn your mic up on there? I just don't want you to get lost.
You aggressive.
Right, I don't think I can.
I know.
You good?
Right?
You should be able to.
Hey, nigga, turn your mic up, cuz.
Bro, shut up, man. I just want to make sure.
Nigga got aggressive.
Man,
Death Row should ignite.
Bro, hit the 3 dots. Hit the 3 dots.
This nigga said hit the 3 dots.
Yo,
all right, troubleshooter one-on-one.
Hit that edit mic, bro. I know we doing this live, but I just want to try to make this the best as we can, bro.
Who the real
we from the trap.
is?
We live at the trap, bro.
Hey, I'm rocking with it. I don't know why this it ain't giving me no 3 dots though.
Okay, all right. Don't worry about it, bro. Just go in.
Though,
not unless. Try to. If you want to, you can switch to your phone, bro. We can keep it going until you come back in. That might work.
Jay, what's wrong?
You want to do it like it's low?
He want his audio to be loud.
Yeah, because he talking, bro. He really talking. So I want his audio to come up. I don't want it
kind
to
of sound like your Bluetooth is connected or something, like one of your devices.
You know what? Let me do that then. Let me connect my headphones to it then.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay, and while you do that, I got this. Hey, Day.
What up?
Man, Earl Spence, bro.
Come on, man, bro. It was another sad night last night, man.
Bro, he was not the set. What is going on? I mean, at least it was a decision. But what are we talking about, bro? Like, he never, and I've seen this happen to people. I don't mean to pile on Earl, bro, because I think what happened to Earl Spence is such a bro. It really, really sucks, bro. But
yeah, it does.
Earl Spence, like after that loss to Terrence Crawford, bro, I mean, that was it, bro. Yeah. He never could get back to who he was projected to be, bro. What you think that got to do with it?
I feel like number one, Terrence Crawford did expose his fighting style, which is kind of leaping forward and throwing the overhand and throwing to the body, but not really having good foot movement, So that was an issue with the fight with Terrence and with the fight last night. The difference is between Terrence fighting Spence and last night's fight with Tim Tszyu was that the ring layoff, the rust, and everything built up with that would play a big part as to why Earl wasn't moving fast enough. The reflexes is another thing that played a part in the fight. Earl not being able to get back quick enough. I mean, he could put his hands up. He know how to get back in the phone booth, put the phone back to his ear when he need to. But as far as getting out the pocket quick enough to be able to dodge those wild overhands and things like that, Earl just didn't have it. And it's just Father Time caught up to him. I mean, he was off. His layoff was almost 1,100 days, so that's a long time. Yeah. It's over 3 years and some change.
Turn us down on your laptop, Kai.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear us, but turn it down on your laptop, like your laptop volume.
That's what I'm trying to. Hold on, bro.
It sounds like it's connected to 2 mics now.
Yeah, now when I put y'all in my head, it sounds like y'all talking in slow mo. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you good.
Yeah, we good.
Yeah, the echo went away too.
Yeah, the echo gone.
Yeah, you good. Whatever you just did, you good.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you real good now.
Chris, real quick, I'm gonna let you go ahead and speak on that, bro. What were your thoughts when you saw that Earl Spence wound up retiring?
Man, dude.
You know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to come out and then come back in because this is.
I got you. Let me kick you. I got you. To the gulag.
Bro, that must said, I heard it.
Hey, go ahead, Chris.
Man, I think it's a bittersweet situation. I think that it's time. I think that first off, somebody who's really in love with boxing like that is not going to take that long off. And I think ultimately Bud Crawford just kind of, I don't want to say broke him, but I think Bud Crawford, that match against Bud Crawford just took that passion away altogether. And after he made that money, I just think it was pretty much like, all right, like, I think we need to do something else. And then he tried to jump back in and it just didn't look good. So You know, I know Day, he's a huge fan of Errol Spence. He's really the one that put me and you on, Jay, really onto him. And it's unfortunate that I really didn't get to see him in his bag, in his prime, kind of like how Day did, because I wasn't paying attention to Errol Spence. I was a huge Bud fan. So we all watched that fight the same night. And I'm like going crazy and excited. And Day was pissed that whole night because he was a huge fan. And so... Yeah, so it's just unfortunate that I really didn't get to see like what he was doing like that in his prime. But hey, you know, more power to him. You know, hopefully he can, you know, go forward and, you know, be happy. I think he's satisfied with what he's done, and you know, hell of a fighter. You know what I'm saying? You know,
he's a hell of a fighter.
Hell of a fighter. So
hell of a fighter.
He should be proud of all his accomplishments.
But this is Floyd's fault, right? Another Michigan native. This is Floyd's fault, right? You go in. You do 50-0, and now people don't believe in you, and you make yourself not believe in yourself once you get that one on your side. You know what I'm saying? Once you get that one over there, it's over with, and you don't feel like, you don't feel like him, bro. You watch boxing at all, Kai?
Oh yeah, for sure.
He got to.
Sure.
So what's your thought on this Errol Spence retirement? You think it was time? You think it's too early? You think Terrence Crawford is the reason? What's your thought process behind this?
No, that car crash is the reason. That's what the reason.
Mo3.
Yeah, that situation is most definitely what I feel is the reason, because I don't think he would have beat Crawford, but I still think we could have seen a better Errol Spence in that fight. So yeah, I think that's what it is, and I think it just is time, and I'm glad that he can recognize at this point, like, it's time to just go ahead, take what you have earned, and enjoy the fruits of your labor for real.
Yeah, having all his faculties intact, that's one of the things that these boxers love to talk about. At the end of the day, regardless of how you go out, I mean, that's one of the biggest compliments the sport of boxing can give you. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy about last night, though?
Yeah, what's up?
The craziest part about last night is that he knew mid-fight he was going to retire, because he just kept saying, like, a 12-round fight ain't never been that long for me. He was like, this is the longest 12-round fight I've ever been a part of in my life. It ain't never took this long. So when a fighter talks like that, they definitely are broken. And it was like, bro, I feel like Tim Tszyu, if you watch the fight, Tim Tszyu carried Spence. He carried Earl.
You think he could have got him out of there quicker than that?
He definitely was supposed to. He could have, and he was supposed to. He could have. He had him on his back foot the whole night. Spence don't really box on his back foot. He always press. He's the one that presses. Yeah, he's the one. He's the aggressor. He's attacking. So for him to be on his back for the majority of the night, that right there was a telltale sign. So when he said it at the end, it was a no-brainer. He was like, yeah, I'm due halfway through this fight. I'm just a step slower. I can't do this no more. It's over. It's time.
Bro, hold on, bro. We live from the trap. What is going on between both of y'all, bro? What is this?
Hey, mine ain't tripping, is it? Mine ain't tripping, is it?
Ain't you, bro? Hold on.
That's all I care about, baby boy.
The audio
y'all left. Where
bro,
we at?
everybody keep cutting out. Everybody keeps cutting in. Now I can't hear Jay. At first I couldn't hear Day. Not like everybody just keeps.
Hold on.
Yeah,
I'm kicking you.
Yeah, now I can't hear Jay.
Yeah, tell Day.
But I can hear.
I'm kicking him.
I can hear DKG.
I'm gonna kick him and tell him to come back in.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, man, get out, Chris. There, I'm kicking him. All right, man.
Knock him out the box.
That's crazy. See, that's what happens when you live from the trap, bro. It's
dang, nah, I can't hear y'all.
See, bro.
You can't hear? Oh man,
well, I can hear you, Dave. I can't hear
okay,
Jay.
I'm kicking him too.
He said he's gonna
get out of there.
Nah, man, you ain't even let me tell him.
Chris, can you hear me?
Relay the message.
My bad. I said DKG, DDG.
Can you hear me?
Bro, I can't hear Jay. Nah, I can't hear
DKG. It ain't DKG.
Let me get out. I'm leaving.
It's
let me get out.
Doo-doo card.
Bro, you talking about DDG?
Yeah, DDG, bro.
Let me get out. Let me get out.
He said,
bro,
let me get out. Crazy. He about to kick himself out now. Bro, he didn't even have to do that.
Bro.
Yeah,
I couldn't hear him. I don't know, bro. I don't know what's up, bro.
This is crazy.
This is
like an Uvu meet at this point. Yeah,
bro. Yeah, we got
back in the day.
Yeah, we got you, DKG. Good, yeah, we got you.
Right, can y'all hear me?
No. Yeah, we got you now, bro. It was you, bro. You was messing up the stream, bro.
We here. Dang, can you hear me?
Yeah, bro. You all good.
That's it, bro. I clean the roaches out the audio spot, so we good, bro. We good.
Listen,
Chris. Hey, so let's get back into it, man. So yeah, you were talking about the fact that you got this record with DJ Cadden. So you were saying like 6 months after the drill wave, after your song, like talk to us. What was going on?
Yeah, so around that time, I had actually reached out to him. I forgot what made me even reach out. I think he might have followed me back or something like that. It was something like that. But I ended up reaching out through email, and asked him like if he wouldn't mind hopping on a song or whatever. And I sent him like a bunch of options that I thought was hard too. I'm talking about no response, like nothing. So literally like a year and some change go by. And the night that I proposed to my wife, the next morning I'm laying in bed and I get a DM from DJ. And this is the first time we ever talked. So mind you, I only emailed him and we've never DM'd before. I get a long DM from him like, hey, I've been hearing about the stuff you've been doing in the city, blah, blah. Like, what you doing November such and such day? I'm dropping an album and I want you on the album. And I also want you to perform it live at the music hall. And mind you, the music hall in Detroit is like,
that's
grand. It's a grand thing.
That's like the Apollo. That's like, I'm already knowing.
Yeah, so and mind you, with a bunch of different gospel legends too, like you feel me. So Tim Bowman Jr. he up there hitting high notes. Like I'm sitting there like, what am I doing here? You know what I'm saying? But
praise and worship,
to go up there, demon killer, take his head off
for real. On me, but they was rocking with it. Like they was really rocking. So after that, we ended up building just a working relationship to where he told me, even the other day, he told me like, look, bro, just hit me whenever you need anything, just hit me. So what I did after the concert, I waited like a couple months and I sent them the song Hometown Hero. I'm like, bro, we made this specifically for you. If you ain't rocking with it, it's cool. Man, I'm sitting there literally laying in bed with my wife and he on LA time, we in Detroit time. So it's early where I get a text. So when I see his name on my phone, I get up like, dang, we click the song and me and my wife literally sitting in bed crying like, dang, bro, like because what he was talking about on the song was something real. Like it was actually speaking to both of our situations growing up and being from Detroit and being able to be prospective hometown heroes in our own way. Like for him in the gospel sector, he is the hometown hero. For me in Christian rap, for Detroit, I am that person. So like for him to be able to speak on both of them situations, and then two, we didn't ask him to do a verse. He did a whole verse and ad-libbed the whole song and did the hook.
So, that's awesome. That was some album. That was some album type work.
He was in his producer bag.
It almost sounded like he was. That's what I'm about to say. It almost sounded like he was helping with the production as well, like cleaning up the intro so he can come in smooth with his runs, like turn me on, stuff like that. Like turn my vocals down.
You may not know nothing about this, but with since we're talking about Dietrich Haddon, Dietrich Haddon was one of the first real gospel reality stars.
Preachers in LA. That's what I was gonna bring up. Preachers in LA.
Oh, memory unlocked, bro.
Just want to know, because Dietrich Haddon was very strong on this. Is Shaq in a sin? I just wanted to.
That's a good question right there, boy. That was a whole.
Nowhere in the Bible.
That went viral before viral.
In the Bible.
That was a whole thing.
That's
I'm not
crazy,
as young as you think I am. I'm not as old as you think I am.
Actually, I think it makes great sense that y'all actually paired on a record together, because when you think about somebody like Dietrich, when he broke into gospel, he kind of started doing gospel. He was very unorthodox. You know what I'm saying? And being called a pastor, he was very unorthodox. He had a love for those people that were barely in church. You know what I'm saying? Like he understood church roots and being brought up in that situation, but he was very like, yo, that times are different now. Like we can't keep singing the same old hymns and think we're going to get the same old people to walk through the door. Like it's about outreach. It's about true ministry. And so I just think that that's dope to see somebody like you who had to come in a lane that wasn't really there at all. You know what I'm saying? To really you had to put yourself out there. Really, we didn't know how people were going to react, right? But luckily, God kind of had you, biblically, he kind of had you hidden in the mountain, you know what I'm saying? So you could really like do what you needed to do before you got as big as you are now. Everybody is rocking with you. So I think that that's huge, man. When we talk about this project, bro, what's your favorite song? What's your favorite record off the album? And don't say all of them, bro. Don't do that.
No. I ain't gonna do that.
You can say that. That's like asking what's your favorite kid out of all the kids you got.
No,
you can't say,
but you got your favorites though. You got.
But you ain't gonna admit. You ain't gonna admit. You gonna.
No, I ain't
He said you ain't gonna.
I'm gonna tell it.
No, for real. But
Kyle, like I'm gonna tell it.
No, on me with my songs, bro. They all not created equal. I ain't gonna lie. It's some songs on the album. I'm not gonna say which of these songs that I don't like, but it is some on the album that I don't even like no more. Just because it's like, bro, I'm tired of hearing this, or I got demoitis or whatever.
The recording process is crazy.
Man, what we literally every song on this album got like 6 or 7 different versions of it, like legit. So I say my favorite though is between All Things. Because I just love that beat switch in there.
Me too.
All Things. It's a 3-way tie. All Things, Hate Myself, and probably Tevin's Story. It transitioned. Did y'all see the video for that?
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. You did a heck of a rollout with it, bro. Like I could tell once you said that you recorded it over a year and a half ago. I'm like, dang, so you been sitting on the video that long too? Like,
yeah.
No, you've been waiting to roll that out.
What's crazy? That's the crazy part. The song was done like a year and a half, 2 years ago. But I just got back from LA on Monday and called up my homeboys and was like, look, I ain't got nobody to shoot this video, but we need to get this shot on Tuesday. And we shot it. We shot it in like 45 minutes on Tuesday. I put up to my boy Heem crib, shot it 45 minutes at his crib, came home, edited it in like an hour, and just had it ready. So yeah, that was real running gun. I handled all my media.
Made you feel like a real artist out here in these streets, huh?
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah. Hey, I like that though, because people don't understand the man how taxing it is being an independent artist. You know, people think, man, oh yeah, let me just grab this phone real quick, let me stand in front of it, do my little 2-step to promote this record, and that's the end. But bro, it's planning. Some of this stuff is all God. Like, he sends you an idea immediately. You're like, I have to execute. Who can I call on to help me execute this plan within this moment? Like, that's I think that's a dope story, bro, when it comes to that. Chris, what you got?
Real quick, Chris, before you go, can I tell you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Real quick. So I want to give y'all flowers real quick. I had to tell Track Stars the same thing. So what's crazy, this just popped in my head. I totally forgot. When I first got saved, it was in like 2019, I want to say. And I didn't really know too much about like the popping Christian rappers besides like John Keith, Paris, and a couple other people, Star Ringo, Aha. So I came across one of y'all videos. Please tell me y'all remember this, bro. You remember when it was a rumor that Paris signed a deal for $1 million?
Yeah.
Wasn't it 2 million? It was 2 million.
Yeah, it was like $2 million.
It was 2 million.
Bro, so when I tell you, bro, I lie not to you. That's how y'all know I ain't capping, because that happened so long ago.
Yeah,
I was working at the time, bro, on this house or whatever, and I seen that video, and from then I was watching y'all stuff because I felt like, again, we needed representation in all spaces, not just music, and I felt that representation with y'all. So when Drewski posted Christian Drill, it came full circle for me, because when he posted that, I go on YouTube the next day and I see, my homeboy had sent it to me. He, my boy Howard, he like, bro, the crew just said blah, blah about you. So I put it on my big screen like, I done made it.
Hey, hold on, bro. That's crazy.
That's hard, bro. That's hard.
Bro. I got it.
Oh, it's on the floor now. It's really on the floor.
Hey, they told me that they can hear it, bro.
Oh, bro.
They told me they can hear it. I told you they can hear it, bro. Man. Hey, that is crazy, bro. That is it. Hey, we appreciate that, bro. We appreciate that.
Bro, that's love.
Hey, because real talk, man, we just be out here. Or at least when we first started, we was just out here. Like you said, bro, representation. We wanted people to see. Bro, I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I had an issue with the fact that Christian hip hop was being run, and this is not racist to anybody, but I just want to keep it real, bro. I know I probably shouldn't say what I'm about to say when you got to put it like that. But, Christian hip hop was ran by the white youth groups, bro. Christian hip hop was ran by the white media. Christian hip hop, was ran by that. And I didn't think it fair for us growing up the way that we grew up, bro. We grew up in the north side of Tulsa. We had First 48 here just to make it that real. Like First 48 was running around Tulsa. So that's how we grew up. And, being in the church, but still living real lives, nigga, we went to public school. You feel what I'm saying? So being able to give people a highlight on music that was out there that, nigga, it can really feel like what you already listening to, but got a whole different message and really telling you the right stuff. We wanted to put a light on that. And that's just huge, bro. Hearing that from you, it's just crazy because we've been here for a while. So to hear some newer artists still be like, yeah, bro, and it's crazy to hear y'all be like, I was in school or I was this, I was that. Because, bro, we was really out here living our lives. Didn't think nothing of it, bro. So, yeah, that's huge, man. What you got, Chris?
No, I think that's dope because I remember, Jay, when you first introduced me, you know what I'm saying, to Kai, like, for real, like, I remember that and you know, listen to his music and you being like, man, this dude is hard, like, listen to the way he rap and stuff.
Yeah, bro.
And and I remember
it, bro. Like, bro, when you rap or when any of y'all Detroit niggas rap, like, nigga, it's like y'all stomping on it every time, bro. Like, y'all really put. I don't know. That's the best way I can explain it. Crazy part about it is, bro, some of my favorite rappers, bro, T Grizzly, bro. Like, I really like that nigga Yachty. Like, I'm just saying, bro. Like, I like people like that. Just a great anyway. That off of me, bro. I'm just saying, like, when I introduced you to him, bro. Yeah. But that's what I like about it. Like, hard.
And you know, at that point, I just feel like everything kind of was happening for you fast. Where do you want to? Where would you like to have people see you in the landscape of Christian hip hop in a couple years? Where do you want, or what would you like people to say about how you did things, kind of your style, and where you fit in the space in Christian hip hop? Because I feel like that you kind of came in like just a special box where not a lot of people were doing CHH the way that you were doing it. So I just want to know, how do you feel like, you know, the reception will be in a couple years?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I feel like in a couple of years, Christian drill, I feel like drill itself, whether it's Christian or secular, is dying. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I just, you got all these, like, the underground kid music, like the rage music and all that. That's becoming more mainstream now, whether we want to accept that or not. In a couple years, that's about to be mainstream rap, and then I'm sure they're gonna figure out something new to top that. So music always go in phases and waves. So, like, when I first started doing music, the Detroit scene had just started popping in the secular world, but you know, Christian rap is always 2-3 years late to everything. So right now, in the next couple of years, I hope that people do look back and still be inspired. That's one thing I can always hang my hat on, is that, like, I can honestly say that, not in a prideful way, but I started a music genre. Like, that I can honestly sit back and say that people that have gotten other people successful as well. But in the next 2 years for me, I want to be at a place where I'm doing music just out of fun, like, just because I just like to do it. And I don't have to, you know what I'm saying? Just because, bro, people don't understand the pressures of being an artist. Because every time you go viral, at least for me, if I go viral, I hit the charts or whatever, instantly, I'm not even living in that moment. I'm thinking about, dang, how can I do this again? Or how can I do this better?
Dang, bro.
Go, like, for real, like, that's how I was. That's how I was a Christian drill. Like, I'm beyond the most depressed I had ever been, besides, like, probably recently making this album, was when Christian drill dropped, because Christian drill had dropped and then I became homeless. People don't even know this, bro. Like, Christian drill went viral while I was homeless, gang. Like, I was living in Atlanta with a couple other artists, and that relationship went sour from their end. And then I got a call like, hey, we not going back to, you know, to this place, da-da-da. And I had packed up my whole life to move to this area with these artists. And the whole time, this person had cut me out, like, on some real dirty junk. And right after that, I was renting out Airbnbs. And like I said, Christian drill went viral. So right after that, I'm instantly like, how I'm gonna do this again? Like, there's no way I can do this. Like, there's no way I can just orchestrate a song going viral. And then all of a sudden, we get Cut Different, we get Detroit Freestyle 2, then we get Holy Hunt, and we get She Blessed, and then Go Christian, and then it just kept going. But every single time in my head, I get something real, real good. It's always like, dang, how can we do this again? Or what's the next? Like, I'm already thinking about the next album already.
Yeah, bro, that's normal. Piece of advice, because we went through the same thing, bro. You gotta live in it. Or I won't say just live in it and stay, but those moments matter, bro. And you owe it to yourself through the sweat, the effort, the tears, the depression. You owe it to yourself to really live in that, bro. Like, and accept it. I know it's hard to do as a creative in general, because one of the crazy things about IG, bro, is like if you're not in their face daily, bro, it's over with. And it sucks that it's like that. But at the end of the day, you don't want to look at yourself 5-6 years down the road and be like, dang, bro, I really did that. Like, yo, that was crazy. When you really could have, took the time and, let certain things breathe. But I know it's hard out here, bro, for creatives. I already know it's hard out here. So I ain't saying nothing like that. Just something that I feel like would have helped us when we first was starting, bro. Because I look back on some of the stuff, bro. Like, our channel is a rebuilt channel. We have 5K subs right now. But, bro, we had a channel where we was up almost 30K. You know what I'm saying? And, like, because we were such on the move trying to rebuild it and do it, we didn't even really just get to live in that moment. And so people love to bring it back and be like, yeah, y'all really. And it's like, oh, yeah, you're right. So just a small piece of advice, bro, in anything. Really, just celebrate it, bro. Just celebrate it. You can still move on, but for real, just celebrate it. Because you owe it to yourself, bro. You owe it to your wife. I know she the one that dealt with, staying up long nights. And you know what I mean? Like, for real. Like, you owe it to be like, all right, at this moment, it's us. At this moment, thank you. You know what I'm saying? You really done have my back and whoop. So, those things like that. Yeah, man. What you got, Day?
Man, we've been talking about the great state of Michigan this whole time. We've been chatting with you, man, specifically where Detroit, where you from. Let's say the mayor of Detroit called you today, man. The budget is open. There is no limit on what we can spend for this. But we want to do a DKG KIE birthday bash. We just need you to pick 5 artists, all Michigan only, no matter the genre. No matter the genre. Who you calling? Because that's, for the whole city. You get to do it for the whole city.
He said, open the books.
5.
No matter the genre, no matter the budget, 5 artists from Michigan all together.
Royce the 5? No, I'm just playing. Let's go.
Michigan. We talking about Michigan, not just Detroit.
All right, I'm trying to think, bro. That's tough. It's gonna have to be secular because it ain't a lot of Christian,
come on now.
You know what I'm saying? So
it wouldn't be right.
All right.
So right. This preface this by saying he was forced into this. All right. So y'all get this back, bro.
Hey, I was asked the question. Yeah.
Hey, look, disciple kingdom gospel. Look.
It is what it is, Shawty.
But I say I gotta go Diedrich and the Clark sisters. Them my first 2 for sure. Them my first 2 gospel wise for sure. I'm not. I can't waver on that. Then if we go secular, I'm gonna go T Grizzly, off Rip.
Like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go T off Rip. Then I'm gonna go. Man, I feel like I gotta. Yeah, I'm gonna go Cash Dog.
What?
Cash. Yeah, gotta go Cash. Shout out to Cash.
Damn, I didn't think.
And I gotta end it off with Cash Dog for sure.
Over Days Loaf.
Yeah, hands down. Hands down.
Really?
Hands down. And both of them real cool. Like they good people. But when I tell you Cash Dog, if you throw,
she got that energy.
I pray to God this don't get clipped in my city. But if you throw a show right now with Cash Dog and you throw a show right now with Days Loaf, Days gonna bring some people out, but Cash Dog gonna bring the city out. I'm telling you that.
No, I believe you because Clarissa brought her. She came out with Clarissa, so I saw that. So I saw some of that. Yeah,
Cash gonna bring the city out.
And she got the whole Michigan, not just Detroit. She do got the whole Michigan. Yeah,
100%. Then on my 5th spot, I'm gonna probably get some hate in my city for saying this too, but I'm going Eminem. I don't care what nobody say. I'll fight you for it.
Yeah, you can't hate that, bro. You can't hate
that. You can't.
Every rapper in Detroit raps because of Eminem.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you all this, bro. People don't understand. When I talked to Royce, he said the same thing, bro. Like,
bro, you're not gonna flex. Hold on, time out, bro. You're not gonna flex, bro.
Yeah, I know, right?
Gonna flex, bro. I was gonna let you go.
Like,
when I talked to Royce, right? Like,
casually,
just casually. Who we talking to? How nice is that?
Come on.
Come on. This the funny part. I'm trying to find it in my phone, which y'all don't know. Me and Royce got a song together that just never came out. I promise to God. I promise.
Exclusive.
You have to let us leak that, bro. Let us leak it by
But it's
accident.
like you folks ain't just talking to Royce though. Royce might send the verse, but they ain't talking to him though. Like,
on me. Hold on. I hope y'all can see this. This the audio file right here. What that say at the top.
Oh, hold on.
Hey, I see a.
What that's about, bro? I kicked all y'all out of here. Hold on.
Hey,
I want to see it.
Damn, bro, what you got going?
No, leave me alone.
It's a file, bro. It's a file. You can't tell that it's a file.
Message. Hold on, let me see. Message from. Featuring Royce the 5'9". Featuring.
Oh yeah. Okay. He ain't capping.
No.
That's
I
crazy,
ain't gonna.
bro.
When I tell you, bro, that's just really a big up to my city, and why I say that is like with Detroit, they don't really. If you make hard music, bro, that's all that matters to them. They don't care if it's like even. I'm telling you, I done ran into Babyface Ray, all type of different people. Me and Babyface Ray was. That's what I'm saying. Me and Ray was in the studio praying and talking about God, bro. Like,
bro, that's hard.
Like they do what they got to do because that's what they know.
Right, for sure.
Even them seeing me, like, bro, I can't tell y'all how many secular rappers from the city that I done ran into at the studio or whatever that got a major respect for me just because what they tell me all the time is like, bro, we just appreciate you standing for something. Like, you ain't got to rap like us.
That's what it's about. Yeah.
Like, if you going to stand for Christianity, stand on Christianity. That's what Detroit is about. If you going to stand on something, stand on it. Like, that's what it is. Yeah, you ain't got to be like us. But no, that's just a nod to the city. So, yeah, even talking to Royce, going back to my original point, talking to Royce, he said the same thing. Like, when it come to M, bro, people don't understand. M don't owe the city nothing.
No,
he don't owe, like, especially not the street rappers like T and all them. Like, I know they got their feelings about it, but Eminem don't owe them nothing, bro. Y'all two different eras, and y'all come from two different parts of the city. Because what people won't tell you is 8 Mile that was depicted in the movie.
8 Mile,
right?
Yeah, 8 Mile ain't 6 Mile and 7 Mile. Like when it comes to the background and where they grew up, they both had hard upbringings. Don't get it twisted.
8 Mile is a trailer park.
Yeah,
I didn't want to say it, but 8 Mile.
That's what everybody
like
says. 8 Mile is a real trailer park. He was trailer park struggling.
And on the other half of the street, it get nicer on the other half of 8 Mile. So like, I feel like when you think about that, it's like, bro, Eminem didn't grow up like Sada Baby. He don't have to reach down and do a song with Sada. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why he can reach down and do a song with somebody like Babytron. Think about it.
Yeah.
Hey, Babytron is nice though. I'm actually surprised you didn't say you would have had him at your birthday bash. Babytron is like that, bro.
Yeah,
it's too many people to name, bro.
It's
too many
he like that.
Michigan
guy. He ain't say nothing about Doug.
No,
so many people, bro.
It's hard. It's hard, bro. Yeah, all right, bet I'll give you one easier. I see you, Day. Let me see your question. I'll raise you this question. Man. DKG, what position you played in basketball, bro?
Two guard.
2 guard. All right, so you the 2 guard. Build your all-time Detroit starting 5 with you at the 2.
Oh, that's easy. I'm going Isaiah Thomas at the point. I'm going me
Dirty.
at the 2. Yeah, no, hands down. Isaiah Thomas at the point.
Man, Isaiah Thomas a hater, man. I'm sorry. He a hater,
you must
bro.
be from Chicago.
No, bro. I'm from Oklahoma, bro. I just watched the doc like everybody else, bro. We saw the hate.
The doc told you everything you need to know.
He had Michael Jordan laughing like this. Because he knew. He said, that nigga hate me. That nigga can't stand me. Bro, as soon as his face popped up, he was like, boy, that nigga's a hater. He was like, I can't stand Mike.
Look, we just some dogs. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You ain't finna come in our city think you finna just get a championship. That ain't finna happen. So I'm with IT.
So we put him in a headlock. But anyway, go ahead.
You feel me? Finger gouge, eye gouge him.
So I'm gonna go IT at point. I'm gonna go B at the 2. At the 3, I'm gonna go Cade at the 3. I'm gonna go for my. I'm telling you, because Cade a big fella. Cade.
Yeah, no, he is. He's 6'6". Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say he's 7'6".
Solid too. Yeah, he's solid.
It can only get worse from there.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put him at my 3. Then I'm gonna put Rasheed. I might put Rasheed at my 4. I'm trying to think. Hold on. Give me a second. I might
give him a second. Calm down, Day.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm trying to go. We got a lot of eras now. I'm trying to think. I might go.
Yeah, you right.
Dang, bro. I'm going to either go Blake Griffin, because don't forget about Pistons Blake.
Nice.
Don't forget about Pistons Blake. Don't forget about Pistons
Blake. I mean,
even though he was over the hill.
He's not LA Blake, but Detroit Blake was nice. Yeah, you're right. Detroit, like he developed a shot.
The real Motor City. The real Motor City.
So, because if you think about it, bro, we don't have a lot of fours for real that's like memorable besides really Rasheed.
Bro, you ain't gonna say Dennis Rodman.
Yeah,
okay, but he ain't getting you no buckets.
Rasheed at the
Dennis Rodman ain't getting you no buckets, bro.
He's not getting you no buckets.
He's not.
What?
He not.
Bro, he didn't make that transition.
He'll give you 30
He made that
rebounds.
transition. That was like,
I'll tell you this then. I'll do this. Dennis Rodman at my 4, Ben Wallace at my 5.
Come on now. That's what I was waiting on.
That sounds like a great list.
Rasheed at the 6.
But you can't go wrong with Rasheed.
Come on now. Rasheed at the 6 man.
You can't go wrong with Rasheed.
So look, I used to play the 2 guard too. So for Oklahoma City, it's me. You know what I'm saying? We got you know what I'm saying? We got Derek Fisher. No, we got Shea.
Bro, this nigga said Derek
Fisher. We got Tabo Cephalosha at the 3.
Cephalosha? Oh, hell. Oh, bro, you better make
we got Nick Collison. We got Nick Collison at the 4.
You might as well say it to be.
You know what I'm saying?
To be at the 5.
He's at the 5.
No, Sergeant Blocker. Sergeant Blocker.
With that.
Sergeant Blocker.
That's OD. I ain't gonna lie. That's a terrible 5. That's a terrible 5.
Hey, nah, bro. We in Mr. Oklahoma is Nick Collison, bro. Kendrick Perkins is enforcer. You know he gonna punch on Big Ben. He gonna punch on Big Ben. You know what I'm saying?
You was trying to say Detroit.
Yeah, we on that, bro. We on that.
No.
Hey, look, I can't even put Chet on there, not the way that Wemby had him acting, bro. So I don't even trust Chet in this situation.
Who your point guard?
Shay, what you mean?
No, all right, okay.
No,
so
I'm putting Westbrook at the 1, Shea at the 2.
Look,
Shea versus Isaiah Thomas, IT too little.
No, Westbrook was IT.
Hey, yeah, no, Westbrook would have banged on. Yeah, Westbrook would have banged on.
Locking at the 3-point line.
No, I wasn't doing this, bro.
Well, you ain't guarding me.
Don't do it to me.
You ain't guarding me.
Bro, yeah, all right. All right. Hey, when I see you,
I'm going 30.
Bro, when I see you,
Jay,
hey,
you might as well go for the 4 spot.
If we got to do it on a peach basket on the light pole, bro, we getting it in, bro. Like that. Don't do that.
Hey, look, and if y'all think I'm playing about this hoop and junk, that's why I'm throwing a free show in Detroit August 21st, but the next day we doing a celebrity basketball game.
Hey, okay.
Hey, Dre Murray show up like the dude off of Buddy with the slacks on.
I see you. Hey, Dre Murray, yeah, he was out there like that. He had Day running, bro. He told Day to come and meet him at 6 o'clock in the morning. Day was like, nah, you good.
Nah,
you
bro,
got
he said 5 in the morning, bro. He said, yeah, me and my guys super at 5. I said,
hey, nah, hey,
to be fair, bro, Day was like 19 at this point, bro. This nigga was not about to wake up that damn early to go to hoop and play basketball, bro.
I'm not doing it at this age.
Like Dre and them was like in their 30s or whatever, late 20s, like at that time. No, bro.
Hey, no, if I did it for real, because I get to say we got KD, bro. KD is if I put KD at the 3.
Man.
Like we solid. I mean, we really are solid like that. We ain't had no true centers that could go and get us buckets like that. I would say. I mean, I'm not saying Steven Adams is probably one of our better defenders, bro. Like, I like that. Maybe I put Serge Ibaka at the 4. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so we had a nice Oklahoma squad, but I had to dig deep in the bag. People don't know about Nick Collison, bro.
No,
and Tabo Cephalosha came up zeros for us every single time, bro. We're not riding with Tabo Cephalosha.
Yeah, I'd rather ride
he
with
was a dog. He was a dog in 2K though. I ain't gonna lie.
He was.
Him and
I compare him to Andre Roberson, bro. That's what we're doing out here.
Forget Andre Roberson. Andre Roberson used to make us want to cry tears, bro.
He did, bro.
Man,
he did.
And
you know one thing I noticed about your music, Kai, is that you make a lot of music for the ladies, bro. You make a lot of music or for people in relationships in general, and that's some of your music that go crazy. When we talk about your music, kind of what led for you to actually want to be that voice in that area?
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like we was in the studio one day and we was talking about it. We was literally like getting upset that how can I say this? I'm young, bro, but I'm an old head at heart. So like I already don't like new generation music. I'm just forced to make it, like for real. So it's
tell the truth and shame the devil. I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like when I hear No, it's like a lot of it is some hard stuff that's out right now, but it's like I said, for the most part though, what I don't like, because I feel like one day I might have a daughter, I don't like how most like 99.9% of secular rap music is demeaning women, and a lot of times black women. You know what I'm saying? So it's like one day we was just in the studio, we was upset, and we was like, you know what, like, shoot, we said the same thing when it came to doing drill music. Like, let's be the positive side of drill music. So it's like, all right, cool. Let's be the positive side of a, Skilla Baby Bay type of song, or you know what I'm saying, or instead of I Want the Thick One is Holy Hunt. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
So yeah.
That record go crazy though.
Man, that's what I'm about to say. I'm sorry, bro. As soon as you said it was I want the thick one.
Bro,
I want the
that's
thick. I'm
all
like,
our
that's function going crazy.
That's
it's on the
flow. Playing, bro. But yeah, no, that's what made me really want to do that. And once we did Holy Hunt, I never planned on doing another girl song because I didn't want to be the girl song guy. Because a lot of times it was hard for me to make some of them records. I'll tell y'all the truth. I'll be in the booth like, and mind you, I freestyle everything, but I'll be in the booth like, because I don't talk like that on a daily. Like me and my shorty got a like, I'm a tease you relationship. Like I be joking on her all the time, vice versa. So we don't have a relationship where I'm
you be saying she got a big forehead. Yeah, I know.
You
know what you mean.
Like, like matter of fact, I'm gonna wait till you crack a joke and purposely not laugh. Like I'm one of them. Like, and then come back,
I'm the same way.
Like, what's on TV? Anyways, dang, bro, y'all some a-holes. God damn. We got y'all wives looking at y'all like, do this nigga even love me? Hello.
No, we got that type
the
of
6 man. Y'all ignoring them.
On me, we just play all day. So it was sometimes hard for me to go in the booth and think like that. But again, knowing what I see on social media and stuff, like of what it seemed like women actually want. And then one time I did a poll on Instagram and just asked the women, like, what do y'all want in a man? And literally turn all the polls into the song What She Want that just hit 1 billion streams. So it's like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Y'all might get 2 more out of me, and then I'm gonna probably.
He said that's all I got. That's all I got for you. But no, bro, because I was looking at your records on Apple Music, bro, and it's like, you got that one in public, and then it's like that one, and then the next right after that. But I think that the women are underserved in our community just in general, bro. People are so afraid. It's so taboo to have those conversations unless the ladies have them, which is dope. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you got to help, speak that relationship, bro. You really got to talk because niggas really going through it out here, man. For real. Yeah. So when it's all said and done, bro, when it's all said and done, and we're talking about this record, Who Am I? What do you want them to get from this project, bro? What is it when you sit back and you look at this project, you're like, okay, that's what I wanted to communicate out of this record?
Well, with it being named Who Am I? I wanted people to go into it kind of like some clickbait type stuff because I've been quiet for the last like year and a half and people been putting my name in a lot of stuff. So I wanted the Who Am I thing to kind of like lure people in. But by the time you get to the end of the album, I want you to understand who he is better. So because at the end of the day, when I was asking myself the question of who am I and trying to figure that out since I've been married, I keep coming back to it ain't about who I am. It's about who he is at the end of the day. And I think I even said that on the song King of Kings. So that's what I want people to get from it is this ain't about me. Like I want you to really, I want this album to really impact people. That was my prayer. Even when I was talking to my pastor about it the night before it dropped, and I told him, if you're going to be praying for this album, please pray that this is the most impactful album that I've dropped. And so far, it do seem like it's been that. Like, people didn't texted my wife, like, talking about I'm sitting over here at work in tears and, other people telling me this is my, best work and, X, Y, and Z. So I feel like it's doing that. That's why we added that salvation prayer as the last song.
Yeah. Nah, that's huge, bro. I like people who actually have a mission, bro. We're not out here just putting out music. You know what I'm saying? We actually, there's a purpose behind this. And a lot of it sometimes can come behind testimonial rap, which is fine. But at the end of the day, like you said, man, I'm pointing you to a greater purpose. I'm pointing you to a greater purpose, a person, sorry. And that's, what I'm saying, keeping the main thing. So I appreciate that, man. Hey, look, we got to get you out of here with one of these. I got a lot of good clips in here. But kind of talk about your tribal situation, bro. So you can't get out of here without doing that. So it's been a lot of information coming out right now about contract disputes and people not getting paid and people, holding certain things. Your personal experience, like when you was going into this and they approached you, kind of what was your mindset behind it? And then how did that change as we've gotten where we are now?
Well, they had first approached me. I went to New York and had to do a record label visit with 300, where T Grizzly and Young Thug and all them at. So I went up there. That was a big deal. So I go up there with my, you know what I'm saying? So I go up there with my manager. We take the picture in front of the sign. I put it in my close friends. Now, one of the people in my close friends was just now becoming an A&R at Tribal. So when he seen it, he hit me immediately and was like, "Hey, don't sign with 300. Come sign with us. Like, let's have a meeting when you in Nashville next week." And whatever. So we have the meeting, and this person pretty much told me that everything I'm looking for, they'll be able to do it, because I told them, I'm like, look, I don't need no money up front. I know how this go. Y'all are bank. I don't need to be owing y'all nothing. What I want y'all to do is put me with a Chandler Moore. Like put you know what I'm saying? Put me on a Maverick City stage, or you know what I'm saying, whatever. So I told him that. I told him, I said, listen, I got this album, Demon Killer University, coming up, and what I need from y'all, I don't need no money, I don't need no marketing dollars, nothing. Just put it in front of the right people's faces and get me at least one major feature. None of that happened. The album ended up coming out. It charted really high, but that was strictly because my fan base was just listening. And then when it came time to be paid, the agreement that I signed, that I still got on my phone, so I can't wait till this stuff really, this snowball effect really take off. So the agreement that I signed, that I got in my phone, says that there will be payment provisions every month, meaning I should get paid every month. But they called me after the album came out, like, hey, be honest, no, that's what it was. They sent me a long form contract, and I read the long form. Thank God I only signed with them for like 30-something songs. So I didn't do it for a time period. I make sure to always sign for songs, because I make so much music. I could just put out a project and be done. So I signed for songs. Once the album came out, they sent me the long form, like, hey, we need you to sign this one too. We forgot, We get to reading it.
It's crazy.
So we get to reading it.
With the double whammy.
You feel me? So we get to reading the contract, and they say that they want me for 2 years instead of like the 36 records. So I would have still been in contract with them. So I told them, I said, listen, I'm not signing this. And so we had like back and forth. I still to this day never signed it. So once I realized that they wasn't promoting my stuff and I wasn't getting paid on time, I put out my Demon Killer University bonus pack, the one with the white cover. Them all throwaway songs. I strictly put that out just to get out that contract.
Getting off of it.
And the crazy part is, them songs still went crazy. So it's like, all right, bet. So I think the first time I got paid was probably 4 months after I was supposed to. And then after that, we just ain't seen nothing. Like, we ain't had no, like, no nothing. I got emails from me, spam emailing them, like, and them hitting me back once, and I ain't heard from them since I think February. And the time before that was like November. And even when they hit me in February, they told me I was getting paid in March. And
still nothing.
So God gonna get them what they deserve.
For sure.
You don't play with people. I'm very big on not playing with people's business and playing with people's time. You don't do that, bro. Like, thank God I'm the type of person who making money off the back end from all my other catalog, and I'm constantly getting booked for shows. But you get some people, I'm not gonna say her name, but it's another young lady that I know personally, and I know her team. She signed to them, and she just that's all. She don't have a lot of music out, so she just waiting on a tribal check.
Dang.
So what that look like?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you got some artists, they was just taking advantage of artists. Like, you got some artists that only got one project out, or maybe a total of 20 songs, and they only making probably $1,000 a month off of them songs, and then drop the 2 projects with you and ain't seeing nothing off of it.
Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. Something like that can happen in here. Did you know of anything like what was the word? I'm sure did you get any word before you signed with them? Like, yo, they kind of move like this, or yo, they kind of good for people. They got this one. It wasn't nothing like that.
No, because at the time I was the only rapper. I was the first rapper to sign with Tribal. So with me being the first rapper, I feel like they kind of used me as the show pony. Like, look, y'all, he signed. Because right after that, they started going after everybody. So nobody got. I didn't have a chance for anybody to tell me because the only people I could have asked would have been somebody like a Chandler Moore and them, and I didn't know them. So
right.
Didn't nobody have a chance to tell me? I'm just looking at it like, dang, this is Tribal Records. They got the biggest worship group in the world, probably. You know, if we're just being honest, they signed all these different artists and we're out the band. So I'm like, bro, like this would be nothing for them to take me to the next level. And like I said, it just didn't happen. Even I'm gonna tell this short story. I'm off of them, but
yeah,
bro, it was crazy. So Maverick City did a tour. This is how I knew. This is when I knew. I think this was right when Demon Killer University was about. Yeah, it was like 2 days before my album was about to drop with them. This is how I knew it wasn't about to go right. So they throw the show at Little Caesars Arena in Detroit. So I hit up the CEO at the time. I'm like, hey, like, me and my people get some tickets. We trying to go to the concert.
Right.
So they like, yeah, that's nothing, and cool. So I go to the little desk when we get there. Mind you, we fit it up. I'm talking about chains on the whole. I'm looking clean.
Yeah,
so,
real talent.
So you feel me? So I go in there. I'm like, yo, I'm DKG. I got my manager. I got my homeboy. They looking at me like, we don't see y'all name on the list. I said, look, when I tell you, I told them, I'm like, I'm signed to them. I can show y'all. Like, they just released an article today. I'm signed to this group.
Right.
They like, sir, we can't do nothing about that. Your name not on the list. Thank God we knew somebody in the band that had came and got us, and then we called somebody from Tribal, and they was about to get us
what
like just
in the sister act.
Yeah, they was about to get us some random.
What
they was about to get us some like random seats all the way in the back. But thank God, like I said, we knew somebody that just pulled me up there, and we was dang near like on stage. But it wasn't even because of Tribal. But when I posted it, I just made it look like my label was taking care of me whole time. I don't even think they wanted me at that.
Secrets of the industry.
Hey, you know what though? That's bigger you, bro. Because in that moment, you could have blew up their whole spot. You know what I'm saying?
In the middle of some random airport too.
Yeah, like that's crazy,
yelling like Soulja Boy.
bro.
I'm talking about spitting at your camera, trying to.
Bro, y'all don't understand.
The glasses come off.
No, this
got real.
I told my wife, bro, like when I got out the hospital in February, we was dealing with so much just BS simply because of the health scare I had going on and just other negotiations and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm telling her, I'm like, bro, they lucky I ain't no internet type dude. Cause we just don't play like that down here. Like if y'all notice a lot of Detroit beats that go on, they don't take place on the internet. Like we just don't play. So I told my wife, I'm like, bro, they really lucky. I'm just not no internet dude and want to be all Instagram live airing them out. And that's why, if y'all notice, I ain't said nothing about Tribal or my experience.
You just kept your head down working, stay working.
Until the Sam Rivera situation popped up. And once I seen that, I'm like, okay, this is about to be kind of like a Diddy thing where one person come out now. So it's about to be a whole snowball effect. So I'm like, you know what? Let me put my name out there just to let people know I ain't just piggybacking. Like So it's crazy, bro. They doing people dirty for real. In Jesus' name.
I hate that. I hate that happen, bro. Just to everybody within this, you know, it's so crazy, especially when you're in Christian hip hop. Everybody's goal used to be they wanted to be with a label. Like the label could take care of me. They could do the leg work. You know what I'm saying? And so when people come and they present this to you, and then it winds up being a whole different situation. And we ain't talking about something like, oh, they stopping me from releasing music. Oh, they stopped. We talking about like dividends. We talking about real cash money, bro. We talking about, you know, the little money that float on GTA. Like we talking about real ducats. Do you understand? Do you understand what I'm talking?
If I told y'all how much money them people owe me, bro, y'all will want to do something.
Now go ahead, exclusive. Go ahead and let it out, bro. This is what we're here for.
Man, it's a contractual breaking. He breaking contractual agreements, bro. Don't do it.
Hey, look.
You're not risking no lawsuits, bro. No.
Vlad only asked the questions. At that point, it's up to y'all, bro. This is what I don't understand.
Bro,
Vlad, people love to jump on Vlad, but bro, you was there and you wanted to say what you wanted to say.
They do be talking.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm media trained since basketball. We don't play like that. I ain't much.
All right. And he keep going back to this back, bro. I'm telling you, when I see you, we there, bro. I'm not playing, bro.
The Pistons wouldn't have gave me a jersey for nothing, gang. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
That's all
right, bro.
He said, "Where's your Thunder jersey?"
Hey, wait a minute.
He said, "Yours is store bought." He said it was a given. He said you got a receipt for yours.
Hey, but wait a minute. All right. So a lot of people's dream is to make it into the NBA then. When was it where you was like, that ain't what I'm doing?
My sophomore year of college, because I was gang affiliated at the time. I was selling drugs. I was literally doing everything you could possibly do, but hooping on the side. Like I was the real Hannah Montana. Like for real. Like I for real. I told my little brother a story the other day where we literally went out to a party at Michigan State the night before Halloween, was at that party till like 4 a.m, had practice at 5:30, left Michigan State at like 4, close to, got to practice 20 minutes before, went to go hoop, left that practice, drunk, went back up to Michigan State and was wild again. Like we was doing a lot of stuff that just like, and like I said, thinking back on it, it's embarrassing. Like that's why I was telling my little brother, like just to tell him like, but this is stupid. But looking back on the opportunity I had, bro, I could have went a lot farther. But yeah, my sophomore year, getting caught up with a lot of the stuff that I was doing on campus and off campus, that was when I realized like I don't love this no more. Like I don't love this enough to wake up and be better than somebody else. Yeah, like that was it. Like my freshman year in college, I was breaking into the gym at midnight and getting extra shots up, and that was just all I was doing. But sophomore year, it was so many distractions that I wanted to be a little street dude. I wasn't thinking about none of the basketball, no more, none of that. It was over.
Dang, bro. That's got to be something that wakes you up in the middle of the night. Being a hooper, and that's all you ever thought about, that's got to be something that wake you up in the middle of the night. But God, man, look, and I want to say this too, because I want to make sure, man, God know what he's doing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you broke into the genre with a wave that, nobody was really on like that, feeding the people that need to be fed, the people that was, kind of being left out the mix. So I don't want to harp on the fact that, it didn't work out for you, but damn, bro, like I said, that's got to be something that wake you up in the middle of the night, bro.
Oh yeah, I couldn't watch an NBA game for the first like 3 or 4 years after I got kicked out of school. Like it was rough.
You said you couldn't watch an NBA game for the first 3 or 4 years?
Yeah, I stopped watching NBA, and then that's when I got fat. Like if y'all remember around the Christian drill time, bro, your boy was hey, like
I was doing the research. It looked like two different people, two different careers, two different artists.
Yeah.
No, for real. I had got big, bro, because I stopped working out. Like I just like had lost a lot of motivation to be
Donut killer.
You feel me? I was that's the real
Donut killer game.
Donut killer game on me. On me. That's what I was on. But no, like literally just recently, bro, like got back in shape and just told myself like this was my first love for sure. I need to get back to just doing my thing. And it was like riding a bike. I'm back in there dunking and playing, doing what I gotta do. So
hey, Chris, what I always say, bro. What I always say, Chris.
You say a lot.
What I always say. What never leave? What is it?
The shot.
Never leave, bro. Never. I don't care how long it's been, bro.
Listen, you may have to warm up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We talk about resume.
Bro, that man gone so long, he forgot the quote.
Bro,
that's how I'm going. He said, "What I always say." Chris was like, "I don't know, man. What do you?
Bro, I didn't know.
I never prosperous. I don't know."
Hey, you do always say that.
Hey, Chris, you messed this up, bro. We're supposed to be here.
Chris was like, "I don't know." What are you telling me for?
I didn't know, bro. I didn't know that. I didn't know you was still there, bro. I didn't know you was still there. Like you didn't let this. Like you didn't let this go. Like I.
Nah, bro, my fault, man. Hey, real talk, man. DKG KIE, man, we appreciate you for being on the show, man. We had a crazy blast, you know what I'm saying, really getting to talk to you and really speak about your mission and what you got going on, man. So we really, really appreciate you being here, man. You got anything for the people? You talked about your show August 21st, man. What you got?
Yeah, if you're in the Michigan area, August 21st, I'm throwing the Who Am I experience, and it's gonna be co-headlining with Paris as well. So that's gonna be fire. Yeah,
well, y'all gonna need a strong stage for that night.
Oh, me, because people don't know he really from. Yeah, people don't know he really from the city. So
bro, we claim bro, we take claim.
Oh, y'all
Paris,
can't
bro.
do that.
We take claim on. I was just talking to Chris. Hey, I was just talking to Chris the other day about this, bro. I was like, yeah, we know he's from Detroit, bro, but he really became him in Oklahoma. But no, real talk. No, real talk. Yeah, his love for Detroit in the Neverland, like that's home for real. So I think that's huge. Yeah, for sure.
We already the tickets is already halfway sold out, and we only posted about it one time, so it's gonna be really big. partnering with some good organizations for that. Then the next day, August 22nd, we doing a celebrity game with my homeboy from the Pistons, Isaac Jones, and myself. That's gonna be turned. We're doing it the right way too. Real jerseys, so real.
Hey, don't get
the real
clipped.
All-Star weekend.
Hey, don't get clipped, because if you get clipped, bro, it's going up immediately,
listen,
bro.
I'm telling y'all, nah.
You know it's gonna be phones everywhere.
No, I'm already knowing. That's why I already told.
He already in the lab.
Look, I already told. Oh, what? Every day, huh? I'm trying to tell you, I'm in that bag. But no, that's why I said though. This is what I leave y'all with. This is what we need to do as a Christian rap community. I just told Fast Break the same thing on the last interview. I feel like the reason there's so many beefs in this space is because people don't respect people as men. So what we need to do, if you a Christian artist that got beef with another Christian artist, pick your poison. Either we're gonna do a 1v1 on this court, or we're gonna do the celebrity boxing. I feel like that'll just solve a lot of problems.
I like that.
I feel like
I like
solve a lot of problems.
Look, ain't nobody gotta hate nobody. Just get the smoke out. Just get the smoke out, and we good.
Because y'all be talking, y'all really be now. Mind you, I box for real now. That's
Okay.
why I say like, we do that.
Little Tony Harrison Jr.
No, my uncle Tommy Hearns. Why they playing? Like,
that's what I was gonna talk about that because y'all got so many Michigan greats. Y'all got Joe, Tommy Hearns,
you said that's your uncle,
Alicia, Floyd.
Oh, come on, bro.
Yeah,
come on,
Hitman. So he the real Hitman Jr.
Hey,
so the one that y'all see me training with, if y'all ever on my page to see me training, that's his son. That's my cousin. He my age and he about to turn pro. That's the real Hitman.
Oh yeah, so them hands are lethal.
Yeah.
Hey, so wait a minute. So why don't we put the pin down and pick the gloves up, bro? Why?
Post gonna start.
No, hold on, nigga. You too ready. I ain't talking about right. Hold on, give me a second. No, I'm saying you. Like, why don't you try to go through the amateur? Well, now you might be too old now, huh?
No, so I'm gonna tell you why. My wife, she don't want, like, even when me and my cousin get in there and spar, she don't really like me getting hit and all that because my face is what makes me my money to an extent.
Okay,
you know. And then she also don't want me around her punch drunk and all that. So my wife is really the person that's like, hey, you can box and you and your cousin can do that, but you go in there and somebody hit you a little too hard, I'm gonna have a problem. So
right. Well, at the end of the day, she the one that's gotta touch you up at the crib. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I gotta
help you up the stairs.
But that's why I'm doing this celebrity basketball game, because what I want to eventually turn it into is this is my first annual. So every year I want to pick a different city, pop up, and then whatever popping Christian rapper out there, we could 1v1. And we can run.
He said, today I'm gonna box one of my followers.
He never
Who is
retired.
He got the
Anybody
gloves
can pick the gloves up.
I'm boxing one of my
Open challenge.
Me. I'm telling you. But no, I do think that's a open lane. If anybody want to take that idea, if y'all could get some sponsors and put some money together, I genuinely think a Christian rap celebrity boxing match will be fire. I'm not.
Hey, we commentating.
Yeah.
We're commentators. We're side ring commentators. Like, lock us in for that. And I think that really would work because there is a lot of beef and a lot of people talk a lot of noise, bro. But these niggas can't fight, and that's just what I'm saying. But you talking about Chua, but KB box. You know what I'm saying?
KB nice. I ain't gonna lie.
He is. KB nice.
I told KB he the one person in this space I ain't gonna try in that ring. I ain't gonna lie.
Ooh, yeah,
KB
bro.
Like
okay.
That's crazy.
Hey, Stephen Malcolm box too, though.
Oh yeah, and he from Michigan.
Yep. See, he told me, bro. We asked him, it was like, how'd that go whenever you and KB sparred? He said, I just realized there's a difference, bro. There's people that really he was like, I mean, people really be in there like that. I guess KB one of the ones, man.
Yeah,
for real.
You can't play boxing, bro. But that's why I said that's the other thing. I'm in a different weight class. I'm 6'3", 200. So it's not a lot of
heavyweight.
Yeah, I'm really on that cusp of being a heavyweight. So it ain't a lot of people in this space I'll even be able to, So that's why I said we're gonna do the 1v1. That's why I said we're gonna do the 1v1.
Yeah.
Bro, 5'8", 230, bro. You're not trying to see me, bro. You're not trying to see.
Boy, it's out the mud.
That's what I was just finna say, boy. That's it, boy. It's been out the mud, boy. We out.
You know what it is, man. It's the Cruise Hip Hop Corner, man. It's Jay, Day, and Chris, and DKG KIE in the building, baby. We are out of here.